Welcome to my channel, Crazy Sparkles. Today, I'm going to be reading the book, The Chocolate Touch. I'm going to be finishing Chapter 2 and continuing into Chapter 3. Let's begin. In Chapter 2, so far, John said he's going to go meet Susan Buttercup, and on the way he encountered a chocolate store and candy store and bought a whole box of chocolates and smuggled it home. So let's see what happens. A few seconds after the bedroom door had closed behind his mother, John leaped up to the floor, got down on his hands and knees, and felt under the bed for the candy box. He soon had it on the pillow and set to work unfastening it. First, he took off the thin outer sheet of cellophane. Then he lifted off the lid. Then he removed a sheet of cardboard. Then he pulled off a square of heavy tinfoil. Then he took out a layer of shredded paper. As the wrappings piled up around him, John became rather anxious. At last, he came to a small center ball of cotton batting. And there, right in the middle, was a little golden ball. He picked up the ball with his fingernail and peeled away the golden paper, revealing a tiny piece of plain chocolate. It was the only piece of chocolate in the whole box. Deeply disappointed, John, nevertheless, put it into his mouth. He had never tasted a chocolate quite like it. It was the most chocolatey chocolate he had ever encountered. Chapter 3. The birds were chirping in the tree outside John's window, and the sky beyond was deep blue. The bedroom door opened a few inches. "Hey, Sleepy," Mrs. Meadows called. "Everyone else is up." John put on his bathrobe and slippers and ambled to the bathroom. His sister Mary was still brushing her teeth, and he had to wait until she finished. "Come on, Mary," he said a little crossly. "Don't take all morning." "Here you are," Mary said, handing him the toothpaste tube. While Mary soaped her face, John squeezed a little of the toothpaste onto his brush. The paste was pink. John made a face at his toothbrush. It didn't seem fair that he should have to brush his teeth with the same stuff that tasted just like his tonic. A stinky taste, he called it. John opened his mouth, pushed in the end of the toothbrush. As soon as it touched his front teeth, he noticed a delicious sweetness in his mouth, a taste of the best kind of chocolate. He pushed the brush to and fro, and the taste seemed to grow stronger. He removed the brush. The bristles were brown. "What kind of toothpaste is this?" John asked. Mary was drying her face. "The same kind," she answered. "It says on the tube, Blancodent," John read. It was the same kind they had always. "Why is it so chocolate-flavored this time?" he asked. "Boy, it's good." "Silly," Mary said. "Of course it's not chocolate." She hung up her towel and swished out of the bathroom. John squeezed some more toothpaste onto his brush and continued to brush his teeth. Chocolate again! It was marvelous. Rich, sweet, smooth, chocolatey chocolate, like the single piece of chocolate from the box the night before. There seemed to be no further need for the toothbrush, so John rinsed it and hung it up. He squeezed out another bit of toothpaste onto a finger tip this time. He put his finger in his mouth and ate the toothpaste off. When he took his finger out again, it was stained chocolate brown. John wasted no more time. He put the end of the toothpaste tube into his mouth and emptied the paste onto his tongue. It squeezed out like thick, creamy chocolate. Mary looked into the bathroom. "Hey, what are you doing?" she demanded. "Yummy," was all John said. John and Mary were a little late getting to the dining room, and Mr. Meadows was already on the way to the train when they sat down at the breakfast table. "John ate up all the toothpaste," Mary told their mother.